so you can experience the good things of life.
For the stories and everything.
Yeah, you're right. It's good.
Sure.
And thank you for doing this, man.
No, for sure. No problem.
I mean, this is my city, and we all appreciate you for all that you do, man. Beautiful thing.
It might seem like a lot. It might seem difficult, or some may say it of that sort. But it's not as hard as you think, man. It's very easy to reach people that might need some help.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Here you go. I got you right here.
You're right there.
Oh, it's you. This is all you right here. Oh. It's heavy. It's heavy. Yeah. Shot. They just want me to get better. That's all it was. I've been blessed to be able to play at almost every single level. JUCO, mid-major, high major. So I've learned from each step, like, okay, be more physical, get stronger. You gotta be consistent. You're not gonna get that many shots here. You gotta be efficient. You gotta be a team player. You gotta guard. These are bigger, stronger athletes that you're going against. It's not the same as JUCO. It's not the same as the mid-major. Now you're going against Cohen Carr every day in practice. That's really what I learned at each step. Just keep going, work at everything, whether it's offense, defense. I love to learn. I'm an open book, man. I love it. Reverse under. Oh! I'm a transfer in from Sanford.
A jump shot from the wing, up and in by Trey Fort.
I recently played at Sanford, Mississippi State, and I also played JUCO basketball. No way! Led the country in scoring 2 years in a row. I finished #1 in JUCO rankings, and I'm a senior. Nothing short, baby, let's shoot. I'm here, ball. I started playing basketball when I was 3 years old. Every birthday party I had when I was younger has been basketball. No superhero, no nothing, basketball. I've always loved the game, so that's just really what my life has been revolved around, basketball each and every day. Give me one, D.
Well, Trey had opportunities to go different places. He had an incredibly unique journey. I mean, I probably wouldn't take many guys that have been to 4 or 5 different schools, but he had some unique things, like early wasn't quite good enough, so went to a junior college. Then he had one of his coaches die while he was there. So he's had a unique, progressive journey.
Ball goes down low, knocked away. Carr's got it. We're on the move to Fort. Head fake, bank shot, good. Lob pass to Fort, up, and it's in.
How about that, Trey Fort? I didn't know he had it in him.
I give him kudos to the resiliency that he has and just being open to all these new changes. And he knows at the end of the day, it's basketball and he's trying to get to where he wants to go.
Mbang flips it in. Oh, a beautiful pass over there to Riley, but his shot is blocked.
For me, I'm a new vet. I don't want to say the old head because they talk about me all the time. Just bringing my knowledge, being able to teach them what I've learned through my steps and through my, career through basketball. You got freshmen, you got like some that haven't played as much, so being able to help them and push them into going hard every time, not taking a play off. Every little detail matters, but they also help me as well because it's not a one-way thing. We pushing each other. So just being able to take criticism both ways and pushing them and knowing how to hear things differently, hear what they're saying, not how they're saying it. They want what's best for you. Listen and go hard. Work blindly.
Trey, he's a dog. He's a dog. Trey's like a big brother. He's going to tell you everything you need to know, but he's also going to joke around with you, and he's a great person, great guy, and I love him, man. That's my big bro for sure.
Like, he comes in, he doesn't have an ego, kind of has that chip on his shoulder that this is his last year and this is where he wants to finish his collegiate career at, and that's awesome.
Always felt overlooked. I believe that's why I am the way I am, and that's why I'm the person I am, because being overlooked, I've always had to just work. With me being under the radar, I had to work blindly And that's what I tell a lot of kids nowadays, work blindly, because you don't know where you're gonna end up. You can't see the future. But as long as you work and believe in yourself, one day you're just gonna stop and be like, man, I'm in the Brez right now. I'm a part of this team. So that's like one of the best feelings ever. Like, I didn't know I was gonna be here. I didn't know I was gonna get another year. But I worked.
For sure. Thank you. You have a
great one.
happy holidays and you stay blessed.
Why do you do this?
It's for the love of other people. Like, a lot of people may not have family during these times. The holidays is a very important time just to fellowship and laugh and have fun, and the kids, for them to have fun with their friends and toys. And families may not be as fortunate. My parents taught me and my sister at a very early age that things are not always what they seem with certain families. And it is a blessing to be able to have these times and be able to give back, because I've been blessed, so therefore I want to bless other people. Wherever I'm living, I consider home at the time. I plan on leaving a good image and my image here, not for me, but for the other people, so they can remember me and know that there's somebody out there that really cares for them.
Everything we want is on the other side of hard. Some people run from it, others run to it. Physicality wins today, fellas. Run to it. Trace the ball. I don't care if they pull, grab, whatever.
We don't always have a chance to pick our journey. Sometimes our journey picks us. Growing up in a household south side of Lansing, my parents are Spartan alum, and growing up with two other brothers, it creates a competitive environment. So, growing up, we did all the different sports. I ran track, I played football, but basketball was the sport that, I ultimately fell in love with. Both my parents, being Spartan alum, growing up on this campus, so to speak, he was my mentor, he was my rock, he was my dad. Anybody who knows Stan the Man, knows that he kind of have a quiet, fired personality, but he also, loved his family, loved his sons. I often think, what would he be thinking about right now if he was still here to share this experience?
What's up, Ken? Wild it.
I get to be a part of Coach Izzo's staff, who's someone I've known since I was 14, 15 years old, and to really have and live this Spartan experience that I grew up. I always tell people I grew up within the bloodline. I just wish my dad was around to really experience this with me.
We finally got a real freaking big man coach. Now we get some work done this year. Let's go. Let's have a good day one, folks. BIGs on 3, 1, 2, 3. BIGs.
My intro to coaching came at Romulus High School. Nate Oates was the head coach of the team at that point. I had just finished my playing career, and so I was just trying to stay close to the game. I was substitute teaching in the area, and I just happened to pick up the phone and get a hold of Nate. That's where it all started. 20 years later, working for some amazing people in Greg Campy at Oakland, and then on at Michigan, Coach Beeline, Coach Juwan. And Coach Iz has been a mentor of mine, throughout my career. He's helped me along the way, knowingly and unknowingly, a lot of times.
Look around. There's a lot of Spartan dogs in the stands right now. They deserve our passion. They deserve our intensity. They deserve our focus. We're going to come out here.
I have a sense of being able to tap into the person. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, right? And so I will be what I need to be in the moment. If we need to light them up, I don't have a problem doing that. But at the same time, you gotta be able to love them up. I just sometimes try to put myself back in a player's mode in terms of what does he need in that moment. That's part of leadership, being able to connect with people, deliver the information that needs to be delivered in the moment. As long as it's received the right way, then hopefully the results will follow.
Every play matters. Don't take any play for granted. Don't take your effort for granted, because that might be the play that turns the tide.
What drives me is just being able to be part of a team, being able to help others be their best versions of themselves. I can reflect on all the coaches that have poured into my life and the impact that it's had into where I am today. And I just pray that be a little bit of that for our players. They call this work, and really it's a lifestyle. Everybody has callings in life, and I believe that coaching and mentoring is my calling.
No matter who your opponent is, you respect the game. If you don't respect her, she'll get jealous. She'll get jealous. But if you come with the proper energy, with the proper love, with the proper focus, with the proper physicality, she'll love you back.
Even though I never played here, even though I never went to school here, I've been closely connected to this program all my life. I take this responsibility very seriously because I know that the pride that runs through this program is real and it's authentic.
Talking, being in position, playing with lane.
I get to live out the legacy of my family. There's no more appropriate jersey to have in this office than that number 24 with the Washington name on the back of it. And so being able to honor my father and honor my family in that way has been very heartwarming for me. I'm just eternally grateful that I get to go on this amazing ride with Spartan Nation, and hopefully we can continue to do some very special things.
Not so bad for a Tuesday evening in early December here in East Lansing. Iowa and Michigan State opening up their Big Ten conference seasons against each other.
The motto that we've all had.
Pat Fitzgerald, named the new Michigan State head football coach, walks to his seat, and everybody stood up and cheered, and he's pumping everybody up.
Styles make fights. We got a very interesting one on our hands. Obviously, Michigan State wants to play fast. Iowa, one of the slowest paced teams in the country.
Fierce pushing.
Look out.
Kurtang wide open. Cashes in. Taken away. Carr has it. Carr three. Look at Kurtang. And put back up and in by the freshman.
My family and I are so honored to be Spartans. We're so excited to be here tonight. You just made the difference between the last two timeouts, right? Not even close enough. Let's blow the roof off this thing here. This is a Big Ten slugfest.
Kurtang, Kohler, pretty dish. Double team Kohler, back up to Scott. Knocks down a three. Fears left open, takes three. Acceleration and a block from Cooper. And Iowa doesn't have a single player with more than 4 points. Cooper, spin. And the Spartans have their largest lead at 20. Carr, back door.
Cohen Carr hits that baseline. Get your popcorn ready.
Keeps it alive. Still working. How about that sequence for the redshirt freshman? Ready to shoot, McCullough. Michigan State starts the Big Ten season 1-0 with a commanding win over Iowa.
What a day, you know, you win a big game, you win your home opener in the conference, and you have a football coach is on board and got to be here with our fans. So hopefully things keep getting better. It's a big week.